And Cecil Scott, this one's going to be crazy. Real quick, for people that have never seen a Tornado Cibernetico. 2 teams of 8. They form a batting order that must be strictly adhered to throughout the match. You can only tag out to the next man in your lineup. Leaving the ring also constitutes a tag. Eliminations can occur at any time by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. And Cecil, this is different than any other match tonight. The match continues until there's one sole survivor. So if more than one person on the winning team is left, then that means the winning team splits up to fight each other. It's going to be Smith Garrett against Matt Houston to start things off.
That's right. This is quite possibly the most unique match that we have on a regular basis. Very lucha inspired, very Mexican in nature. And that wrinkle that you mentioned at the end makes this so unique.
They lock up in center ring.
And good to see Matt Houston back in the ring. We haven't seen him in a little while. Had a little bit of a health scare recently, but he's looking good.
Yeah, Matt Houston just coming off a bout of diverticulitis. And he is going to start things off here with Smith Garrett.
And if I'm the team of Ric Converse, I don't know if I would have started with Matt Houston, but maybe he wanted to prove something here.
You know, looking at the batting order that's beginning to form here, it looks like the Converse McBride-led team made a conscious effort to put the tag teams first. I see Lewis Moore in the number 2 position. Kazi and Lee Valiant are in the 3 and 4 position, and then the Killbillies are 5 and 6 in the lineup. The Rob McBride, Ric Converse-led team of 8 has certainly made a conscious effort to put the tag teams front and center, the guys that work the best with each other and have the most experience working with each other, back to back in the lineup.
Exactly. That's honestly exactly what I would have done. I was going to bring that up if they hadn't done it themselves. And I'm looking at the coach's team, and he's done something very similar. We see Smith and Weston are lined up. I see McAllister and Mecha Mercenary. And of course, Eaton and Wilkins.
Well, I think the coach, more than anything, I got to think his priority was just to make sure his men were at the end of the lineup.
Yeah, that's a good point. All the All-Stars are bringing up the rear.
Smith Garrett trying to negotiate this hammerlock from Matt Houston. It's not happening so far.
Trying to find a back door, and he can't find it.
Gets to the ropes. Houston was not going to let him have the rope, though.
No, I mean, that was the only option he had. And of course, Smith and Weston coming off of that great 6-man at the last show, teaming up with Sean Christian against the Killbillies. I'm so excited I can't even talk, Brett stuff. That looked a little low. I'm sorry.
It would not be above Smith Garrett at all to hit a man low.
And the chain wrestling's done, I think.
Houston tried to reverse it. He did not get it. He's firing away on him now.
But he still got what he wanted. Oh, my God.
Those Dick Murdoch-esque punches from Matt Houston. Oh, gave him a little bit of Piper there, too.
Hey, you do what you got to do in this type of match. I've been in 4 of these, and it's so different. It's really hard to explain how different this is. For a wrestler, I should say.
I got to say, as much as I love Bobby O'Neill, and I do.
We all do.
I would give the edge as a strategist to the coach.
I would too.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. If nothing else, because he's been a part of so many of these.
And if nothing else, because he'll protect his assets being Kandrack, Wilkins, and Eaton.
But what is he going to do? Oh, my.
Whoa!
Oh, God.
He got him! Smith Garrett is eliminated! Smith Garrett showing off for the crowd, and he paid for it!
And me and Lee Valiant talked about that. He cares more about his abs than he does taking care of business.
Smith Garrett is gone, taking too much time to pose for the crowd. You cannot do that with a veteran like Matt Houston.
Not at all.
Houston tags out to Lewis Moore. The Outlaws will work together as a team here.
Oh! Beautiful double reverse flapjack type move.
The Outlaws so good on their teamwork. Matt Houston now will go to the back of the lineup for the People's All-Stars.
Right, you saw Kazi take Lewis Moore's place on the apron.
Kazi batting, if you will, from the number 3 position for the People's All-Stars. Michael McAllister up number 3. for the great 8 of Coach Gemini.
And, nice. And if we're going to use a baseball reference, Matt Houston made a hell of a leadoff, didn't he?
Yeah, very much so. He's already got one down.
That's what you got to do.
Matt Houston's showing no signs of that injury that kept him on the shelf for about 6 weeks.
And Lewis more impressive as always. Charlie Weston, speaking of impressive, we've become more and more impressed with this young man every show, it seems like.
Tag out to Kazi.
The sky is the limit for Charlie Weston.
Kazi comes down with a leg drop on top of Weston. Only got 2.
Let me tell you, Kazi's not the biggest guy, but when he drops from the ropes on you, it feels like a 500-pound man just dropped on your chest.
Yeah, he's got a lot of heart.
A lot of heart, and he's got a lot of velocity.
Oh, boy. Ultimate Survivor, the most unique night of the year. You will never see matches like this any other night of the year.
We actually do Survivor matches.
Oh, boy.
Mushroom stomp back in the neck.
Cracked him right in the back, rolls out. Lee Valiant is in for the People's All-Stars.
If I'm Kazi, I would have went for a cover.
Ooh!
That's the old liver quiver.
That hurts. Gorgeous power slam on Weston.
Charlie Weston needs to roll out. He needs to roll out of the ring.
Aric Andrews is in for the People's All-Stars. Uh-oh. Woo!
In this situation, you got to remember, you can just roll out of the ring.
Not if you can't get free, though. He's calling for Evan Banks.
And the tag team continuity
is coming into play right here. Oh, boy.
Flapjack.
Oh, God. And they both roll out. Converse is on deck for the People's All-Stars.
I think everybody just wants a piece of Charlie Weston.
Uh-oh. Converse is calling for it early. Converse has got his sights set on Weston. Whoa, boy.
Can he get in?
Boom. Drills him with it. Cover. And he beat him.
The People's All-Stars looking for a clean sweep. It looks like that's 2 down.
And Converse is calling for McAllister.
You may not want to provoke Michael McAllister right now. The word we've used with McAllister is unhinged. And now he's found a perfect mate in the Mecha Mercenary.
Yeah, they're both unhinged.
They're 2 peas in a deranged pod.
Coach is talking strategy with his team here.
I might would have brought Mecha in for this.
McAllister, seeing how much they put Charlie Weston through, is undeniably a little cautious to get in there with McBride. No, he's not. He's going right after him.
You don't chop McBride. It's like slapping a cinder block. Oh, no.
Good Lord.
Nobody chops like Rob McBride. We've both been on the bad end of that.
Calling for Houston, and he gets Houston in there.
Smart tag. Very smart tag.
Mecha calls him to... Oh!
He didn't tag.
McAllister with that club! McAllister with that club just got Matt Houston, and Matt Houston is gone! Matt Houston, the first man gone for the People's All-Stars. Lewis Moore got McAllister!
Oh, he kicked.
Only got 2.
Man, that was, like it or not, that was a smart move.
Yeah, McAllister undeniably wrestling a lot smarter now that he is, dare we say, the brains of the operation in there with Mecha.
Scary as that is.
Teamwork there.
That was a hell of a tag. Oh. Sliding D coming up.
Boom, got him with it. Mecha coming off. Mecha's legal.
That's it for Lewis Moore.
He got him, and here comes Kazi.
And we're all evened up.
6 on 6 as Lewis Moore goes to the showers. It is 6 on 6, Kazi and Mecha.
The rivalry that won't die, Kazi and Mecha.
Kazi going to work on Mecha here.
Oh, he's going for a slam?
I don't know if he's going to get that or not.
No one slams Mecha. They hear Ric Kandrack is talking trash to Kazi.
Valiant comes in legal on Mecha as Kazi has left the ring. The entrances and exits so fast, almost impossible to call. Oh boy.
Too much power, too much size.
Aric Andrews coming right in on Mecha. Mecha so far is dominating everyone on the People's All-Stars. He's got 1 elimination, and 2 or 3 times he's literally just thrown guys out of the ring.
And he threw Aric Andrews out. That's a tag.
Banks is trying to make something happen here.
Oh no.
That didn't work.
Took too long. Big choke slam, and Mecha is ruling this match. Who can stop the Mecha Mercenary right now? If I'm the coach, I keep Mecha in there as long as I can.
He is dominating everyone. And he takes Converse's head off with that clothesline.
Mecha right now is more motivated, more intense than I have ever seen him. And that is dangerous for everybody else.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
That'll break a rope and a rib.
And the Ric Converse.
Boogie from the number 8 position comes in on Mecha.
And this is good for the People's All-Stars. Get another big man in to match power. Ducking the line.
Whoa, crossbody!
Oh my God!
He took the big man down! That's the first guy that's been able to take Mecha down in this whole match, and Mecha is actually sent retreating to the back of the lineup.
A taste of Mecha's own medicine. He likes that flying crossbody.
And that's gonna put Manny Garcia in against Rob McBride.
Talk about rivalries.
Oh, Manny tried to get out. He did not get out quick enough.
And no one's really eager to get on the apron and take his place.
Short arms him, gets him with the clothesline. Manny Garcia did not want to get in there with McBride at all.
Not at all. McBride has had his number since day 1. And that's what sent him home for 30 days, or 60 days. That sleeper and the coach throwing in the flag. Man.
He's got a hold of the coach.
From behind.
Garcia's got McBride. And he took Boogie out. First time that Garcia has ever pinned McBride.
I think he had a handful of tights, but the ends justifies the means. Rob complaining about the tights pull. But Manny finally got that pin on Rob McBride. And I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people left on the People's All-Stars. Man, this is a brisk pace. And the first time ever meeting between Kamakazi Kid and Manny Garcia right now. And Manny Garcia, I don't think is happy he met the Kamakazi Kid. Kazi spin wheel. Manny needs to go ahead and get out of Dodge.
If he gets out on that side, he's not going to get any help from Converse and the gang.
No, that's just like your train stopping in the ghetto.
Or at your house, Cecil.
Yeah, right by my house. I live next to the Wyatt family.
Oh, gosh. Kazi gonna fly here. No, he does not.
And there's a smarts. We've talked about how smart Manny Garcia is. But he's also kind of goofy.
Whoa.
Oh.
Up and over. That's gonna send Walter Eaton in for the All-Star team.
Kazi took his eye off the ball. He forgot that that's a tag. Whether it's by your own admission or not, if you leave the ring, you're out of the running for that time. Walter
Eaton choking away at Kazi here for the grade 8. If my math is correct, Cecil, do the grade 8 lead 6-5 at this point?
I counted 5 on the People's All-Stars. Yeah, I believe I said
the only losses, cover from Eaton. The only losses that the grade 8 have had to take so far is Smith and Weston.
Yeah, you're right.
So the grade 8 are enjoying a great lead of 1 man at this point.
Yeah, 1-man advantage. That can mean a lot in the match.
Kazi calling for Valiant. Boom! Valiant kicks Eaton right in the face.
O'Connor rolls.
And he got him with it. Walter Eaton is gone.
And that's a shocker. I expected Walter Eaton to anchor this team.
I did too. Red Jones is getting yelled at by the coach. Red Jones is getting yelled at the coach, but that's all he can do is get yelled at. That was a clean fall. That's going to make it
5 on 5.
5 on 5. I'm glad you're here with the math.
I bought it. But I really think he expected Eaton to be this anchor because he has won a Cibernetico match in the past.
Yeah, the coach has actually got a couple of former Cibernetico winners on his team.
Yeah, Walter Eaton, as we mentioned, and Ray Kandrack.
Slugging away.
I apologize, no, Ray Kandrack has not won a Cibernetico.
He has been very dominant in them. I believe those two men, Kandrack and Eaton, co-share the record for most eliminations in a single bout. Hold on, Kazi, going for it again.
No.
Oh!
Wait for it once many times.
Valiant got Kazi, and Kazi's gone. Roy Wilkins eliminates Kazi. Wait a minute, hold on.
Kazi's kind of hot.
We got problems here.
Oh, whoa.
No, did not get it. Ooh, golf swing right in the face on Valiant.
Valiant's dead.
Valiant's hurt.
Man alive.
Both tag team champions. Both tag team champions eliminated by Roy Wilkins in the span of about a minute, and Kazi looks pissed as he walks out of the building right by us.
Didn't even wait on his partner. We've got a major lack of communication between the champs.
5-on-3 now. The coach has got to be happy as it is 5-on-3.
Yeah, this is exactly what the coach wanted. He wanted that numbers advantage. And next in the lineup, you've got a fresh Ray Kandrack ready to get in the ring at a moment's notice. He has yet to see action.
We just passed 15 minutes in this thing, and the coach is leading 5-3.
Oh, Andrews suckered him in.
He absolutely suckered him in. Killbillies and Converse have got to put some people away here, Cecil Scott.
Absolutely. And the thing is, Ray Kandrack, as we discussed, is somebody that can put away guys in a hurry.
And he's not set foot in this ring yet, to your point.
Fresh as a daisy. I remember in 2009, we were down about 5-2, and he pinned 4 guys by himself.
That's the kind of guy that you want to anchor the team.
Absolutely. The Plan B double stomp. Shades of his tag team partner.
Wilkins may have just changed the complexity of this matchup.
And just think about it. After Ray Kandrack, you've got psychotic Michael McAllister right behind him, and then Mecha again.
Not to mention, crafty as he is, Manny Garcia is still alive on that team, in addition to the All-Stars. And Kandrack is in for the first time. And to your point, Cecil, this is a guy that can make a difference.
Yeah, we've seen it. Ray Kandrack. Oh. And the coach has done a great job of making sure his guys see limited action in this match. Nobody's getting worn out. No, they get in, they hit their stuff, they get out. We're going to get a fisherman suplex.
Bam, drilled him with it.
Michael McAllister actually very proficient in the suplexes, believe it or not. Here comes the big Mecha Mercenary.
You heard the coach say, we got it now, we got it now. He's enjoying a very comfortable lead at this point.
And do you think the coach has a contingency plan if they happen to run the gamut here and all their guys are left?
I don't know. I would think so. Ooh.
Because you know he's overconfident and thinks they were going to run a sweep to begin with.
Big boot from Mecha.
And Aric Andrews has taken a lot of punishment in this so far. Crowd trying to rally behind him.
Tag out to Garcia, and now we are seeing the Great 8, which is down now to, I believe, the Great 5, really work precisely as a team.
Call him the Fab Five.
There you go.
And Manny Garcia, hopefully the coach has got him staying focused. He has a tendency to take his eye off of things at times. He likes to dance, he likes to wave his flag.
His what?
His flag.
Oh.
His Dominican flag. Oh, nice backbreaker. Big, powerful man.
Well, they have really isolated Aric Andrews here. This is the one thing that you do not want when you've got, you had 8 guys to start with. In the case of Bobby O'Neill, now we're down to 3, but you do not want one man to be isolated like that.
No, absolutely not. Especially when you got 5 guys that can just beat on him and wear on him at their will. And half stretch is a good move here. And is something going on the outside? I can't tell.
A little bit of an edge there from McAllister on the floor.
McAllister, Ray Kandrack, they had a daisy chain of illegality going on there.
We want to welcome all our new fans watching us tonight on the Midnight Mayhem Show. First time for CWF Mid-Atlantic to be featured on Midnight Mayhem. We thank you so much for tuning in and checking out CWF Mid-Atlantic for the first time. If this is your first time checking out CWF Mid-Atlantic, visit us on Facebook at facebook.com/CWF Mid-Atlantic or follow us on Twitter at CWF Mid-Atlantic. Wilkins goes for the golf swing, did not get it.
Man,
no, only two.
Those roll-ups are hell tonight. Small package.
He got him with it. He got Wilkins out.
Andrews has got to get out of the ring right now.
And he didn't make it. You're exactly right, but he did not make it.
He's just taking so much punishment. I don't think he had the wherewithal or knew where to roll.
And boy, Kandrack is measuring Aric Andrews.
This is the last guy Aric Andrews wanted to see, I think.
Something like 5 minutes trapped in the ring here from Aric Andrews.
And Ray Kandrack is a tank. Just a, I hate to use this word, he is a bastard in there. He really is.
McAllister in the corner. Boy, it don't get no easier.
You're surrounded by psychopaths. Man, a great teamwork there by McAllister and Mecha Mercenary.
I'll tell you one thing, Cecil, that seems to have been a constant in this match so far, and everyone that's watching the monitor in the back, everyone that's within the sound of my voice as we continue on with these Survivor matches needs to take heed. You alluded to how many flash roll-up pins there have been.
Absolutely.
The theme for the night so far has been guys have been taking their eye off the ball and have not been focused on what they're doing. I don't know if it's going to be exclusive to the Cibernetico because there's so many guys to see and listen to. I don't know. But constantly, guys have been getting distracted. We saw it with Kamakazi Kid and Valiant. We saw it numerous times, particularly up cover here from Garcia, too. We saw it in the case of Rob McBride when he was distracted by Coach Gemini. Guys constantly in this match have been taking their eye off the ball. That has been the story so far, Cecil Scott, and I dare say that the guys that can keep their focus are going to be... Oh, he knocked Andrews to the floor, and Banks is legal! That's the inexperience of Garcia. He knocked Andrews to the floor, and that constitutes a tag.
Cutter, no stunner.
Drops him down.
And to your point, it's not just the rookies and the young guys making these mistakes. It is seasoned veterans.
Converse is in on Garcia. These two met back in March. One of Garcia's very first matches was against Converse. And Converse tees off on him.
Running elbow.
Oh, he gets right in Kandrack's face. I don't know if I'd do that.
No. And I like the guy. I wouldn't do it.
Oh!
What power!
Garcia plants Converse.
Man, look at this kid Garcia.
He's going to need to get a tag made, though. He's going to need to get a tag made.
Yeah, he's got to get the big man Kandrack in there quickly. You don't want to give somebody like Ric Converse too much time to regroup. Converse will take you out in a hurry if you let him.
Garcia measuring Converse.
Sky high.
Boom! Center of the ring. Converse is going for the cover. And he beats Garcia. We're tied up 3-3.
Adios, amigo.
Boy, Andrews has taken a beating, and he is in the on-deck position. There's nothing they can do about that, Cecil. The rules state that the batting order must be strictly adhered to. There is no possible way for Converse to tag out to Evan Banks. Andrews has got to remain in the on-deck position. He can try to avoid getting beat up anymore, but he's got to stay in that on-deck position.
You're absolutely right. And if I'm Aric Andrews, maybe if I get tagged in, I would think about just rolling right back out if you can. But at this point, I think they're going to go with Ric Converse as long as they can to see if Aric Andrews can regroup.
Boom!
But
Converse, I don't know if our cameras caught it, right before the Russian leg sweep, he kind of gave Aric Andrews a high sign to see if he could get in. Andrews has taken a ton of punishment and gets cut right off by McAllister. Andrews, a bad choice to be in there right now, Cecil. He should have slipped in just because he had to and slipped right back out.
Exactly, that's what I mentioned a moment ago. He should have just rolled right back out. He dipped too early.
McAllister telegraphed it.
Cardinal mistake there.
Andrews does not have to get to Banks. He just got to get out of the ring. He makes it to Banks, though. Banks is legal.
Banks needs to go ahead and get something done here.
Oh, God, McAllister slaps him right in the face.
Jesus.
Former partners.
This is not the same McAllister and Banks used to team with.
Former Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions are slapping each other. Big spear from Banks.
He might have him here. Yeah.
He did get him. Oh, Mecha right on top of Banks.
And now the People's All-Stars have the 3-on-2 advantage.
Michael McAllister's been eliminated.
We are down to Mecha and Kandrack on the All-Stars.
Well, McAllister needs to leave the ring. Joey Hogan needs to get McAllister out of the ring. Oh, he goes right to Converse.
He better be careful because Mecha may get disqualified if McAllister doesn't leave.
McAllister has been eliminated. This is what they put Lewis Moore away with. Mecha is legal. They got Banks.
Oh, no. We are left
2-2
with an exhausted Aric Andrews and a pretty bad shape Ric Converse, and McAllister's still beating the hell out of people.
What in the hell? Somebody's got to get McAllister out of here.
He's unhinged. You can't control the guy.
Well, Converse has got to make something happen here against Mecha.
Mecha had his back turned. And Evan Banks doesn't know it hit him. He's walking past us here.
Caught with the crossbody. Oh, boy.
It worked for McBride, not so much for Converse.
Kandrack, I believe, made a blind tag there. Oh, God.
Mecha Mercenary does not like being told what to do.
You see the, oh.
Yeah, coach has got to get these two on the same page. These two do not like each other.
Oh, that was the headbutt from Kandrack. And Converse is out. Aric Andrews is the last man left for the People's All-Stars, and he's in a heap on the floor.
He is in there with two monsters. He's in a heap on the floor, and he's got to face off against these two. Aric Andrews would never do it, but sometimes the discretion has got to be the better part of valor.
Well, now, hold on. If that were to be the case, that would mean Kandrack would have to fight Mecha in the final fall. Coach does not want that, I'm sure.
Coach doesn't, but do you think these two would care?
Well, no.
Matter of fact, I think that's what they want.
Aric Andrews is hurt bad on the floor, y'all.
Honestly, if I'm the referee, I would not let Aric Andrews continue.
We may see a stoppage here. We may see a stoppage here on Aric Andrews. He's hurt bad here.
Are we going to let him keep going?
He's climbing up. Kandrack is sizing him up.
Referee Charles Richardson is looking like, I can't believe you're getting back in.
Kicked him right in the face.
I'm looking closely at Charles Richardson, and it looks like he wants to step in and stop this. Oh, what's the coach doing?
Getting onto the officials. It's 2-on-1 here. Aric has got no one to tag to. Bobby O'Neill cannot help him on the outside. Killbilly Aric Andrews. Cecil, we have called him before possibly the most underrated man in CWF Mid-Atlantic. One of the best wrestlers on the roster, but can he survive this 2-on-1 assault?
We've seen him take a lot of punishment in the past. We know he can take it, but can he take it from Ray Kandrack and the Mecha Mercenary?
We've seen him take a lot of punishment just tonight.
Yeah, tonight from every member of this team.
You know, they isolated him for what felt like 5 or 6 minutes.
Maybe longer. And he took a lot of abuse from 8 varied opponents. He's going to keep fighting, though. We know that.
He's slugging away at Mecha. Headbutt.
And these two have always had kind of a low-key rivalry that no one really talks about.
Yeah, they've wrestled each other in a lot of smaller towns on the circuit. They've never really fully crossed paths here at CWF Mid-Atlantic in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium, but Andrews and Mecha have crossed paths in a lot of small towns on the circuit.
Yeah, absolutely. They've met in a couple of tags around here, nothing huge.
Coach says they've got it wrapped up.
I believe you, Coach.
Well, the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium has picked their favorite to win. It will take a Herculean effort to do that, but they have picked their favorite.
He's one of the favorite sons here in the Sportatorium. Man alive.
Once again, we want to thank all our new viewers on the Midnight Mayhem Show. If you're not following them on Facebook, follow them at facebook.com/Midnight Mayhem CW21. We want to thank all of our new fans checking out CWF Mid-Atlantic for the first time. Mecha charges. Andrews has got an opening, but he's got, and if Andrews goes to the floor, nothing happens. There's nobody to relieve him in the ring.
Yeah, he's just got to get back in. You know, hey, maybe my mama can see us on TV now.
There you go.
Hi, Mom.
Lovely woman.
She is.
Had dinner with her a few times. Lovely woman. What?
Hey, let's call the man.
Andrews slugs away here. Andrews needs to make something big happen.
He's desperate. But right now, desperation is all he has. Flying missile.
He strikes with it, but Mecha's so big. What's he gonna, he's gotta capitalize. He's still gotta make something else happen.
And wants to stop Kandrack from making a save.
Stinger splash. Andrews has taken a beating. He's gotta make every shot count, and he's gotta not wear himself out here.
This is definitely the 12th round for Aric Andrews. Oh, wait, low.
Drop kick to the knee will work here.
Take out the wheels.
Knee trembler, no. Oh, sunset, ooh.
Oh, bad idea.
Very bad idea.
Oh!
Missed the elbow though.
Mecha had the foresight, but he wasn't quick enough.
He's on top.
Oh!
Couldn't hold him down. Aric has taken such a beating. How are you gonna hold the man down? That's the question. How are you gonna get him down?
Oh! You can't keep him down. Honestly, the only chance he has to hope Mecha makes a big mistake. A huge mistake.
It's 2-on-1. Now, once again, if they eliminate Aric Andrews, that would mean that Kandrack and Mecha would fight each other in the final fall. I don't know if the coach has got a contingency plan for that or not. We welcome you to the 11th annual Ultimate Survivor for CWF Mid-Atlantic.
It's over. It's over.
Oh, God!
No. Russian leg sweep.
Got him with it. Floated right on top. He's holding the man down. He got him. He got him. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here comes the assassin. Oh, God, with the headbutt.
Oh, my God.
2.
Kicked out of the headbutt.
2. Aric Andrews is still alive in this thing.
I cannot believe he kicked out of that.
Aric Andrews is still alive, and I think even the Sportatorium is shocked.
I know we saw it. It ended Converse earlier.
Headbutts. Oh, he's going to stop it. We saw this happen with the rookie San Andreas weeks ago, and the referee had to stop it.
I know Charles is going to give Aric Andrews a little bit more leeway than San Andreas, but you got to look out for the guy.
He's checking on him. Wait, hold on. No, Andrews will not let him stop it. Andrews will not let him stop it.
He grabbed Charles's foot. Oh, man.
Aric Andrews will not let Charles stop it. Oh, boy.
Brother, you got to let him stop it, man. Ray's going to end you.
Look at the guts on Aric Andrews. Ray Gunn will do it.
No, he fought out.
Side Russian, no. Kandrack fights out again.
Kandrack is still relatively fresh.
Uh-oh, could be the spear, could be the headbutt. Heads up here.
It's a 280-pound tank.
No, did not get it. Side Russian. Boom, he put Mecha away cover. 1, 2. Oh, only 2.
Kandrack is such a beast.
The breath of 200-plus fans in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium came out on that near fall. We are down to 1-on-1. Who will win the 12th Torneo Cibernetico in CWF history? He's calling for the knee trembler, Cecil.
Can he get it?
Oh, he caught him in the ray gun. Kandrack catches him in the ray gun. And that does it. Ray Kandrack, the assassin, is your sole survivor.